Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is James. Today we're going to watch episode 4 of Frieren Beyond the Journey's End. 28 years after the death of Hammer the hero at the Friends channel located in the central. Oh wow, another year has passed.
This area has always been difficult for ships.
This is a big
navigate,
mess.
So all sorts of things wash up on our shore.
So many boats.
The entire village used to pitch in and help clean up.
But now you lack the manpower to accomplish such a feat.
These waters were beautiful once, as clear as crystal.
You are giving them a job to clean up this mess?
Would you be willing to accept this as payment?
A book. Is this a spell book?
It's a book written by the legendary mage Flamma.
Flamma.
Mistress Frieren. Is this the only grimoire the village has?
Yes.
It shall do. We'll restore your coast to its former glory.
Cleaning up the mess.
What are you doing? That book is a fake.
So, you've been studying like I told you to.
She did.
Good girl, Fern. Texts attributed to Flamma aren't real. This is yet another poor imitation.
Then why did you accept the job?
She wants you
Because
help
that man
the
clearly needed our
person.
help.
That must not be your only reason.
You're right. I'm doing this for me.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like we have another long stay ahead of us.
Yeah, it's snowing. I love winter.
It's winter already?
Time flows very fast.
She's still asleep.
Oh,
And this place is a mess.
yep, so many
I
books.
tidied it up only yesterday.
Yesterday.
It's morning time. You need to wake up. There's work to do.
Oh, Frieren. She don't like to wake up. No,
The shore isn't going to clean itself.
she needs some help. Oh, Frieren. So many words. Oh, Frieren, you're so cold.
Something occurred to me.
What's that?
I wonder if you might actually be a rather irresponsible sort of person. I wake you up at a reasonable hour every morning and get you dressed and feed you. You do know that I am not your mother, don't you?
I'm capable of doing all that myself.
No doubt.
She is not your mother, Frieren. Do it for yourself.
I'm not worried about it. I've already given up hope.
I apologize.
Don't be a sleepy
Traveling
ant.
with the heroes' party. I can't imagine they would be willing to brush your hair.
I overslept all the time back then.
Oh wow,
And you never got in trouble for it?
I don't think so.
Did actually.
Oh.
But just the once.
Only once. They must have been uniquely patient people.
They were unique, certainly. Though Heiter did often click his tongue in disapproval. Sorry.
Watch it.
I understand, friend.
Uh-oh, Hector is
Oh
mad.
my, it gave you the tongue click of rage.
Oh wow, big fire. Oh, you're warm now.
How's the big cleanup coming along?
I would say that we're about 2/3 of the way there.
Do you think it'll be ready by
I
the
want some bread.
Barely, but yes.
In that case, I sincerely hope you'll be able to join us in watching the sunrise this time. A sight to behold.
So this whole cleanup operation is related to the New Year's festival?
In this village,
Okay.
it's customary to welcome the new year by watching the sunrise. It's something about the way the light reflects off the clear water. They say that it's quite beautiful.
You mean you've never gotten to see it before?
I don't think
Do
so.
you think that I could wake up that early?
Nope.
That does seem unlikely.
Let's try to hurry. Don't have much time.
Oh dang. Oh, pirates. Oh wow. Everything is all cleaning up.
The water quality is looking great.
Our work is done with a whole night to spare.
This is
It hardly
beautiful.
looks like the same beach.
Thank you for all your hard work, Miss Frieren. Tomorrow, you'll be joining us for the festival, right?
Right.
We're excited to have you.
Have you lost your mind? It's so early. There's no way you'll be able to
You
wake
will
up in
wake
time.
her up.
It would be impossible.
Not if I simply don't sleep.
What?
You're that intent on seeing the sunrise?
To be honest, I couldn't care less. That's the reason I'd like to see it.
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
You didn't come to the New Year's festival with us. Why not? Broke poor Heiter's heart. Now he's
Oh.
bedridden.
Oh.
Sensitive soul.
The only thing he's sensitive to are the effects of his drink.
Why,
Best if you got to know,
Hector?
So what's the issue?
You should have been there too. Wanted you to enjoy it.
Oh, it's for them.
Sunrise. I doubt it would have brought me any
She never
joy.
been to a New Year festival?
Why's that?
Because you're just that kind of person.
Oh, sleepy.
She's asleep. She's asleep!
Uh-oh.
Mistress Frieren! You have to wake up, or else you'll be late to the festival!
Wake up, wake
What
up.
do you think you're calling Mama, young lady? Why exactly am I doing this again?
Yep,
For me, Fern. Thank you.
the sunrise.
It's certainly pretty, but I wouldn't say it's worth waking up early for.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Himmel didn't know what kind of person I was after all.
Oh,
I'm off. I need to go back to...
Look at it, mistress. It's so beautiful.
okay.
Oh, is it? It's just a sunrise.
Don't act tough to me. I can tell you're happy.
Maybe so, but only because you're smiling.
Yep, that smile.
I wouldn't have been able to see this sunrise if I'd been on my own.
Absolutely not. If I weren't here, you'd still be snuggled up in bed.
Yep.
Are these for your family?
Demons attacked my village and showed no mercy.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Praying, of course.
We return to nothing when we die.
I like to think we go to heaven.
Until several thousand years ago, people largely accepted that nothing comes after. But I know the dwarves value tradition. I myself am skeptical about the idea of a heaven. Magic can't observe the souls of the dead, so an afterlife cannot be outright proven, though it cannot be disproven either.
I, for one, don't think it matters either way.
I agree. In the grand scheme of things, I can't say how much it truly matters.
Careful now, oh corrupt one. Not very priestly.
You're right. But even if a heaven doesn't exist, I very much believe that it should.
Why's that?
I feel it's more convenient that way. Those that kept living despite life's hardships deserve more than just oblivion. Picture the alternative. A heavenly realm where souls can live in luxury. It's a nice thought.
Good point. That is more convenient. Let's pray.
I never thought you would take on an apprentice.
Eisen, I came to see if there's anything I can help you with.
I'm not done here yet. I heard you paid a visit to Haida before he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And asked him the same thing.
How do you know about that?
Haida and I rode often.
Oh, wow.
Much friendlier than you appear.
Or perhaps you're not friendly enough.
Well, tell me, is there anything we could do?
Anything?
Full basin. This takes me back.
So you've been here before?
Long ago.
Long ago, she says. How long must that be?
1,000?
Probably in prehistoric times.
Not even I have lived that long. What are we looking for?
The notes of Flamma, the legendary mage.
Do you know most of our supposed writings are fake?
Not this one. I have a lead from Haida. He deduced the location from records on Flamma, left in the Holy City. Her genuine notes are located somewhere in Full Basin. Think back, Frieren.
It's a
You
big
must remember
forest.
that.
His research was in-depth, quite driven for a corrupt priest. Let's begin. We can start by looking for a giant tree.
A giant tree? That's ridiculous. We're in a forest full of them. I suppose you do have all the time in the
Fern.
world.
That I do, but Fern doesn't like when I work leisurely, so I'll try to be quick.
Let's search as efficiently as possible.
You've changed. You never cared about other people's time before.
That's all Fern. She's scary when she's mad.
Good to know. I'll watch myself.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Frieren.
I understand wanting those notes. Why now?
Because I felt sorry for you. Not just you, I suppose. I felt sorry for Himmel, too. 30 years ago, at his funeral, you said that you
Oh,
wished you could
my
have gotten to know
goodness.
him
That
better.
was so long
In
ago.
my humble opinion,
30
you should
years.
tell that to Himmel himself. According to legend, Flamma's notes discuss her conversations with the dead and how she achieved those meetings.
Nothing more than a fairy tale, and such dialogue with Himmel is far from my mind.
You know more than most that all magic started as fairy tales. And don't you want to learn more about your lost friend? That's why I brought this up to Haida. It was evident that you had regrets. We wanted to help you through them.
A barrier, and a powerful one. It's protecting both the tree and the ruins.
It's been over 1,000 years now.
Oh,
Here
my.
I am dancing in the palm of my master's hand. How is that going to keep watch?
Oh, don't sell it short. This little sapling will grow. In 1,000 years, it'll still be protecting this place.
Wow.
Probably so, but you'll be dead by then.
Well, sure, but you won't be. Someday down the line, you're going to make a horrid mistake, and you'll wish you had gotten to know the people around
Are
you.
you asking I get to know you? How needy.
Yeah, not quite. All that I'm saying is when the inevitable happens, return
Wow,
to
this
place.
changed.
And I, the legendary mage Flamma, will be here to help.
Llama. Okay, okay. The book.
So those are Flamma's notes? Or so
But she is a human.
They are.
how can you be so sure?
Frieren was Flamma's best student.
Flamma, the hero from my textbook? Are you telling me that Frieren used to be your student?
Yeah.
And we're positive that she doesn't predate history.
Does it say anything about speaking with the dead?
It was already open to that very page, so she knew 1,000 years ago that I would come back here someday.
Yep, she knew.
What an unpleasant woman. On the very
Northernmost end of the continent, I arrived at the place the people of this world call heaven. I now know it as Aureole.
Okay, that's
land
the
where
word.
souls
Yeah,
rest.
okay.
Many
That was
spirits
from
gathered
episode
here.
1.
I spoke with friends whom I once fought alongside. It was the discovery of a lifetime, and will hopefully
propel the research on souls forward.
Do you think any of that is true?
Yep, it is true.
She was rather irresponsible.
Heaven exists. It's more convenient if it does.
You're right. I should try believing for a change.
Do you have any idea exactly where this place might be?
No idea.
Ponder. It's in the north. Enda.
Where?
That's where.
That's correct. It is now home to the Demon King's castle.
Oh.
Why would it be in such a place?
Frieren,
Hey?
you must go to Aureole and speak with Himmel. You said you would help me, did you not?
You've picked up a few tricks. Where?
I think we both know the answer to that.
I'll do it then. We needed a destination. Though I hate to think I'll be passing through the tundra around the Demon King's castle. Maybe I don't want to go.
This is going to be an uphill battle. She's already dead asleep.
Yep, she
As
is.
carefree as ever.
Sleepy.
Out there.
Sleep whining. Is it really that frigid around the Demon King's castle?
Conquering Indus terrain is no small feat. It's at the northernmost end of the continent. We braved much more than the cold in that place.
I'm scared.
It feels a little too quiet. I think she's napped for long enough. Nap time's over. Rise and shine. I tried.
She's acting like a baby.
Is that elf a good teacher to you?
That's a fair question. I don't know the answer. She just drags me around on her aimless search for new spells.
Oh.
I'm always at her mercy. That said, her interest in getting to know Himmel and the rest of your party has given her some direction. When it comes to me, I find that she is significantly less interested. The reason she took me on in the first place was because Master Heiter asked her to. But, well, she does care in her own way. Whenever my birthday comes around, she picks out some sort of present for me. She usually seems indifferent to my presence. I'm curious what goes through her mind. She's a mystery.
Frieren, you won't be staying in the royal capital?
I'm going to keep traveling.
All by yourself?
It's easier that way.
You're not going to take on an apprentice. A journey is better with someone to talk to.
I fear it would be a waste of time. No matter how much I teach them, they'll surely die.
How cheery. That's not how relationships work.
That's how they work for me. Just consider our adventure. It's taken up less than 1/100th of my life. You should understand, Eisen.
That's enough. No time for such depressing talk. Today is a day for celebration and glee. Let us toast.
It sounds like somebody wants an excuse to drink more.
The veil so thin.
The veil was transparent.
The corrupt priest strikes again.
Fern, that elf is a great teacher.
You're right.
You're really not coming with us?
Correct. It's as I told you before. I would only get in your way.
All right.
You remember the path to Ender, don't you?
Yes, we'll go through the Villa region. Then we'll cross Regal Canyon and find the Northern Lands checkpoint.
This is going to be a long.
Forgive me. You have a long journey ahead. It took the four of us 10 years.
I see. So we'll be following the same route you took to the Demon King's castle on your first journey.
Another 10 years? Oh, wow.
That we will. Another brief 10-year adventure.
Oh my goodness. They're going to the Demon King castle and it will take them 10 more years. Oh wow. Wow. That's going to be a long journey. Yeah, very long journey. I really hope that I can pronounce her name correctly. The red hair girl. Blaine, whatever her name is. I'm pretty sure that we are going to see her in the next few episodes, like flashbacks. So yeah. I really enjoyed seeing the flashbacks when the four originals went to the Demon King. Damon, Hector, Frieren, and Eisen. The same journey again for Frieren and Burn. Oh great, another 10 years. Wish them a good luck on that. Anyways, this is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.